We do have a call. Justin is a Liverpool fan. Good morning, Justin.
Morning, all. You okay?
Morning, Justin.
Great, thank you. What would you like to have your say on Diego Simeone?
Yeah, I got to disagree with Gabby, and I'm glad it's not later on in the afternoon, so Adrian don't hear this. But for the first time, I agree with Adrian. I never admit to that usually, but yeah, Simeone, he's everything Adrian said. He's anti-football. It's disgusting. As Liverpool, we've played him a few times, and Gab, what you're saying there is, you can't go up against Man City or Liverpool man for man. That no, maybe not them in quarterfinals, but that cannot be your identity as a club. You cannot, and look at the academy. How can you develop young players into good footballers when they play that style of football? There's no development phase there. There's no future. He's starting 11, play how they play, but it's disgusting. I would never ever want to see him in the Premier League. It would just dull the Premier League. He's just He's just a better version of Mourinho. Dull, boring, uninventive, unimaginative, and can't develop players.
He shouldn't be playing like that in the La Liga for sure. He shouldn't, unless maybe he's playing against Barca and Real. But last night, I've got no problems with it.
No, as a one-off. Like I say, that's how you're going to beat teams in a one-off. But that's their identity, Gab. That's how they play week in, week out. That's all he knows. And if I was an Atletico Madrid fan, I wouldn't be paying to go to stadiums and watch them. Not a chance. I'd watch the highlights. Why would I pay to go and watch 90 minutes of that?
Justin, before you go, can I just ask what you're thinking about this weekend against Manchester City? How confident are you?
Very. I think we'll win 2-3. I bet when we were 14 points behind, I put 300 quid. I bet 3 different people 100 quid each that Liverpool still win the league.
Did you? Amazing.
I'm going to give you odds, Justin, because you would have got good odds for that.
Well, I know, Joe, I'm not a big gambler, so I phoned my brother, who's a big gambler, and I said, look, email one of your apps and get me the odds on Liverpool. Well, it was a game that Man City were playing Chelsea, and I said, get me the odds on Liverpool still winning the league by 5 points. And he's like, oh, you're just stupid idiot. I'll take that bet. So I ended up betting him and a few other boys I play football with. I didn't do it on the apps, I just bet people.
Oh.
But yeah, we were 14 points behind, and I said, we will still win the Premier League without a shadow of a doubt.
Wow.
And I bet pre-season we would win the league and the Champions League.
Who do you fancy for the National Saturday?
Right, Justin, if you do win...
I'm going to go with Justin, whatever he says.
We want you back on the show if you do win, actually, just to predict some odds for next season as well.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.